Hi, and welcome to Eysswans Intuitive. And today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Gemini. So whatever comes up. And I will be pulling clarifiers for this reading and romance angel cards, advice from the universe in regards to romance, some health, healing cards. I'll use the crystal healing deck, and I will have the angel answer cards at the end of the reading. So if you have a question, please think of it now, and I'll have the answer for you at the end of this reading. Okay, so let's get started. What do Geminis need to know? Okay, so first card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody's coming in. They're coming in slow, but they're steadfast, right? They are stable and very grounded. They're methodical. They take their time. So this could be the energy that you're holding, Gemini, or it could be a person that's coming in. Then we have the Nine of Cups. So it could be a wish fulfillment. Wish is going to be coming true. Or somebody could be dealing with some addictions, right? Next card we have is the Moon in reverse. So there's no longer any secrets, right? Could be that you had I was going to say a path to choose. I don't feel that it's that. I feel that you've been manifesting, you've been using the moon cycles to manifest, and because it's beside the Nine of Cups, I feel that all your wishes that you've been trying to manifest are finally going to be coming through, right? That is followed by the Nine of Wands in reverse. So it could be that you're finally done. You're done with dealing, being beat up from past relationships and past circumstances and stuff. There's no longer any need to be on guard, but we will clarify that. Followed by the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's something that's being kept from you. Could be that you've been asking guidance for a certain particular event or person or even career, or just like some step to take, and you just don't have that clarity yet. So we'll verify that. And the last card, oh, we got two. We have the Emperor and the Seven of Swords. I'm just going to put the Seven of Swords in its own little column there. And overall energy is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you are done with that, dealing with anxiety, dealing with any type of inner turmoil, right? You saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and now you are accepting that everything's working out the way it's supposed to. Then I see the Three of Cups underneath, so celebration, right? Because you're content. This would be the Virgo cards, so could be dealing with the Virgo, don't have to be. Okay, so let me just run through this quickly. Because of the Emperor, right? So definitely feel that if this is you, Gemini, you are feeling more in control of your circumstances, okay? And that's from always being on guard and having to kind of protect yourself, or feeling like you needed to protect yourself, right? So it's in regards to love. Somebody's coming in. They're very slow, but it's a wish fulfillment, right? So I'll show you the cards. Somebody's coming in. They're pretty slow, But when they come in, it's a wish fulfillment. It's something that you've been trying to manifest, perhaps using the moon cycles, right? But when he comes in, there's no secrets. There's no having to be on guard, right? But there's something about this situation that you're just unclear about. And it could be that because you like to be in control, the universe is just keeping that from you to give you like a surprise. And that kind of has you in your head where you want to kind of protect yourself, right? But I feel that there's no need, right? Because then we have the Nine of Swords, because you're in a good place right now mentally, okay? So we will verify why you are feeling this Seven of Wands. Okay, so let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is clarified with the Three of Pentacles. So definitely earth energy here. So when this guy or gal, no gender to it, right, comes in, they're going to be providing you with stability, creating that that stable foundation. If it's a job, it's something that's going to be, you're going to build, you're going to be able to work your way up, and it's going to be very solid and abundant, right? Because he has that huge pentacle there. So if it's in regards to money, could be that something good's coming in for you. It's taken a long time, but it's definitely going to make you happy. Okay, could be that you have been wishing for money to come in and finally it's coming. Okay, but the Nine of Cups, we have the Death card, right? So you could be dealing with Scorpio, don't have to be, but is something, in order for this wish to come in and this happiness, right? It's gonna make you happy. There had to be, something had to kind of crumble to the ground and be rebuilt. There had to be some sort of transformation occur. And it's kind of like the Six of Pentacles, right? So it's kind of like when you have to fertilize that ground again in order to plant your garden, right? You want to like upturn the soil and fertilize it so that when you plant it, everything grows abundantly, right? But the Six of Pentacles also is in regards to money, but it's an even exchange. Receive and exchange, right? It's even flow of money. Yeah, so definitely see that money is coming in. But if it's in regards to love, that is a relationship where one person's not just always giving and somebody's taking. It will be an even flow back and forth, right? But let's just see what this moon in reverse is. Okay, so we have the Tower card. So I feel that something has occurred. Secrets can't be kept from you. I feel that's kind of the situation, right? You could be Cancer or Pisces, right? I always see this as Cancer, but I think that with the tarot, it is the Pisces card, but to me, it's always Cancer. So yeah, maybe somebody's trying to keep secrets from you, but they can't, right? Because you are just all-knowing. And you don't always share that you know stuff, because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? And sometimes you want them to open up to you and just be, what's that word? Forthcoming, be honest with you, right? And sometimes that doesn't always happen, and you have to decide how you want to go about it, right? Because it's quite unclear. Yet you have your ideas, right? You don't want to get into that mental health, that mental anguish, right? Yeah, because somebody's keeping something from you. So a change has occurred. I'm going to get one more card before I start telling you about that, but I feel that something you might have been manifesting has crumbled to the ground because secrets were being kept, or you found out about secrets which had you on guard, and you don't like being like that, right? So another option has come in for you, okay? Because the universe sees everything, and it's not going to leave you hanging. If you're dealing with your healing process, and you know you're living your life to the fullest and stuff, you're not going to want to be the Two of Swords too long, right? And we see in the overall energy that you are not in that mental state where you're just worrying, right? You're just going to take it with stride, and you're just going to let it go, right? And the universe hears this and sees this and brings something else in for you. Okay, so Gemini, the swords are definitely your energy. And because I've been talking about manifestation, I feel that we are going to see the Magician show up eventually in this reading. But let's see what this new pathway, this new person, so if it's in regards to a direction you want to go, something new has come about. If it's in regards to a person that has caused this tower moment, this change, right? And sometimes changes are blessings in disguise, right? Keeps you from that mental situation and being on guard, right? Yeah, so we have the Hermit card. So could be dealing with a Virgo, don't need to be. You could just be that you're in that that energy of introspection, you're going within to kind of feel out, like you're getting enlightened, right, with the situation. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Okay, so there's no secrets. No secrets can be kept from you, but I feel that something has been. A tower moment has come in. So there's been a change that has been created by the universe, right? So that you're not going to be on guard, or this change that you have that has occurred has come in, has put you on guard, right? But I feel the universe doesn't want you to worry about that too much, because they have given you another pathway. So it's up to you whether or not you stay in this Two of Swords energy, which Gemini, I feel that you won't, right? Because you know better. You're the Emperor, right? So you are going to go this other route. And this is you going, and you know, you might have some time to yourself, but you're listening to your intuition, you're listening to your guides, right? Yeah. So let's just clarify the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going within to get enlightened about this, and just to, you know, love yourself again, basically. Because you're done with being wounded, right? You're done with the battles that you've had to deal with, and all the toxic patterns and toxic people, and you know, etc. So let's just get, that's okay, we'll get 2 cards. Okay, so we got the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate twin flame relationship. 10 of Swords. That is, it's been hurting you, basically. You just feel like you're always getting stabbed in the back when it comes to this individual or this situation. But you aren't going to be in that state for long, right? Because it's the 10, so it's a completion. When it comes to love, when it comes to these soulmates, when it comes to this twin flame connection that you have, I feel that you're done being stabbed in the back and having to, worry about the situation. I feel that you're going to be like the Queen of Cups, and you're just going to go with the flow. You're going to be the Empress, right? And you're going to create something new. So we have the Seven of Cups, right? So Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, it's about choices, but it's in reverse. So I feel that in the past, when this individual, right, would cause you to feel like you need to be on guard, and it would cause some mental turmoil for you. I feel that you were always in this this state, this emotional state, and it would affect you not only mentally, like the swords, right, but emotionally as well. But because it's in reverse, I feel this is not the case anymore. I feel that this has been going on for so long that it's not affecting you in any of those ways anymore, right? Because you're learning to transmute that energy so that you're not holding on to it and you can move on. Yeah. See, so moving on, you have your guides there helping you, and mentally, the Five of Swords does deal with inner conflict. So I think that when you recognize that a situation has gone awry, you do go through that mental part, right? But you recognize it, and then you can like release that energy. We'll get one more card on that. Yeah, because you're using your intuition, you're using your guides, and you're just all knowing when it comes to that. So you can fall into a mental circumstance, but you always will trust your gut. You'll trust your inner knowing, right? Trust your inner knowing and your intuition when it comes to something that you're not very clear about, right? So the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the universe isn't bringing you clarity when it comes to this situation. Perhaps when it comes to this Emperor, right? And this has you a little on guard because you're not too sure who this individual is, perhaps. But it's not keeping you up at night, right? It's not really affecting you too much, okay? Because you're able to keep your balance, right? The Justice card. You're able to like balance your energies and not keep it within where it's going to fester. And you know that the universe, right, has your back and your guides, and that they're going to bring something stable to you that's going to be an even give and take, right? So justice will come, if you have been hurt. So where did we have the hurt? Hurt in the past, right? Or even, and I mean, the past could even be like yesterday, right? Justice is going to come, so you're not even worrying about it. Now, this is the Libra card too, so it could be that you're dealing with a Libra. So there's a lot of Pisces, because this is the Pisces card. But let's clarify this Emperor. Now, Emperor's Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries sign. Don't need to be. It could just be that you're holding that energy, right? You are all the kings, so you're nurturing. Male or female, doesn't matter. So you're nurturing, so you're loving, you share your emotions like the King of Cups. You're stable and abundant like the King of Pentacles. And your King of Swords. King of Swords, he knows, he's very intelligent. So what he doesn't know, he contemplates, he researches it, right? If you are in this energy, good for you. Good things are going to be coming, right? So a new beginning is about to occur. So let's just see what this new beginning is. And I feel that because with the new beginning, it usually means that you need to move forward, right? And I don't think that you're going to have a problem with that, right? You're going to go passionately towards this new beginning. Could be that this is a new beginning in romance. That's going to be very passionate, right? But it's divinely presented to you. So balance is required, and I feel that you're just going to kind of, it's a temperance, right? You're going to take this in strides. You're not going to rush into it, even though it's super passionate, and the fool leaps before he thinks, right? But because you are holding this emperor energy, you're really, before you take that leap of faith, you're really going to think about it and just kind of like make sure everything's kind of balanced and go with the flow. This is also, I also see this as a twin flame card, just because the yin and the yang, right? And the colors, how they blend together. So you don't need to be on the twin flame journey, but if you are, so far I've seen two of my twin flame cards, right? So, and take in mind, a twin flame would never abuse you in any way. They can run from you, so you have the runner chaser, and so you can be hurt that way where you're triggered, right? But that's for your growth. There is no abuse, like mental, emotional, or physical, or even spiritual abuse ever with a twin flame. If you have that, then you're looking at an empath and narcissist combination, and that's not good. You know what? If you're in any type of abusive relationship, learn your lessons quick. You need to leave. All right. Yeah, because those are not good. Okay, so we have the Lovers, so another twin flame card. So I feel that some of you, probably majority of you, if you're not in a divine counterpart, if you're not on the twin flame journey, you are definitely going to be uniting with a divine counterpart, or coming into union with a divine counterpart. Now, this is also, if that's not the case for you, this is also about choices. Choices when it comes, and so you could be dealing with some competition, right? But let's just look at that a little bit differently, because with the Seven of Wands, it could be that you are right now in conflict with your divine counterpart or twin flame, right? And so you need to go within to do a little bit of healing and to just kind of like balance your own energies, right? Before you can actually begin this new passionate new beginning, right? With your Emperor. And that would be your twin flame divine counterpart. But let's just see what this Seven of Wands is about. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, but this is somebody who's very abundant and very comfortable on their own. They are single, right? They're not with anybody right now. There could be some conflicts with an ex, though. Don't have to be, but I feel that it's probably with your twin or your divine counterpart. And if it is with an ex, it's because you have the choice, right, between an ex and somebody else. So you're single right now. You're waiting for that 10th pentacle to come in. Somebody's not happy, right? An ex isn't happy. You just want to move away from that conflict, right? So there's a couple different storylines there. Sorry if that was all like over the place, but definitely a lot of Virgo energy. So you could have Virgo in your chart, Gemini. You don't have to be. It could be somebody that you're dealing with, or you're just kind of like holding that energy. But you are definitely, it's not a Capricorn that you're dealing with when it comes to the energy, because we have the Devil in reverse, which is the Capricorn sign. But it also means that with this, for yourself, you have no addictions, right? And you don't have any obsessions, addictions, but you're also not looking for anything that's toxic, right? So you are gonna like stay away from that. Yeah, because you don't want to always be on guard and protecting yourself, right, from a toxic situation. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the star. So Aquarius, right? This could be Aquarius as well, but Gemini, I feel that's you. Could be Libra as well. So it could be that you're kind of in your head and you're kind of trying to protect yourself, maybe from an Aquarius. But there's a wish coming through that now that it's here, you've been manifesting it, but now that it's actually coming in, you're almost like, okay, I gotta protect myself, right? But I don't feel that you need to, because this is like angelic, right? It's a very healing card. Let's just get, it's just a really beautiful card. So I feel that protection is coming in for you, so that you don't need to feel that you need to protect yourself, right? You are getting that help, right? To help you towards your happiness. This is the ultimate. This is like the happiest card, the Sun card, right? You could be dealing with the Leo, don't need to be. This is a new beginning, right? So there's a lot about a new beginning transpiring for you, and it's going to make you so happy. It's a wish fulfillment after having to deal with the battles from the past, and I feel that's very wonderful, Gemini. But let's just clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're done with that mental anguish, the sleepless nights. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, because now it's time, a new beginning is about to occur. So again, a lot of earth. So it could be a new beginning with a Virgo. Doesn't need to be. This is a very abundant, very grounded, very stable new beginning that's gonna start. And it's gonna start out small, but it's going to grow into something really huge. Okay, let's just get one more. What is this? Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. So I'm gonna get another card, but what I see is that you had everything kind of sorted out, right? You had this new beginning, concrete beginning that was going to happen, but then something happened and it caught you off guard. Let's just get another card on that. It caught you off guard and probably hurt you, but you have happiness and a wish fulfillment coming in. You trust your intuition, right? Always. You listen to your guides. Your guides are always with you, guiding you. Yeah. Clarity was brought in for you. Just a little tiny little speck of it, right? It's also the Child card, though. So some of you could be dealing with some heartache that's caused by a child. Heartache that's okay, so if you look at this, we have, this could be a child card as well, right? Because it's a page. You weren't suffering. There's no anxiety when it comes to a new beginning, right? Could be a new beginning, a new circumstance with a child. There's been some pain, but you've received some clarity. So it's also the Spy card. Let me get one more card. I'm getting a whole bunch of things in regards to this. Yeah, the King of Wands. So ultimately, that's a Leo card too, but it could also be Sagittarius or Aries. Okay, so you were doing pretty good mentally, right? You got this new beginning that was about to occur. It's going to be very solid, but there's going to be some heartache. Now, the heartache could be something that you receive by text, email, phone call. I feel that it's going to be like a text or something, but it's going to provide you with clarity, right? You might feel a little hurt about it, but you are the King of Wands. And I mean, the King of Wands, it's off his shoulders, right? Remember that you're pretty happy, content being on your own. So even though you have this conflict, you always have choices. You're going to have to go in and heal yourself, but there's a new passionate beginning that is waiting to come in. It's a passionate new beginning, because you're the Emperor. So, you know, you are not going to let this bother you, right? Because you're magnetic, and with the charisma, that you just, you know, that just comes off your body. I didn't want to use comes off your body, but people and things just gravitate towards you. Animals gravitate towards you, right? Because you just shine. But I just got another, this is going to be long, sorry. Just got another story here, though. So you were doing good. You were starting this new beginning. And then heartache hit when you got this. You found out about another person. Because that is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands can also be another person. And because we have the third party there. But you know what? You have ultimate happiness coming in. Use your intuition. You already know that you're good on your own. So it's all going to work out. But let me just clarify that this King of Wands is another person. Yeah. You planted some seeds. That's a choice. The Seven of Pentacles, it can be another choice thing. You have other choices. So just got that little basket there, you know, and if you get a bad apple in the bunch, there's so many more, right? So if you're dealing with a third-party situation that you found out about, you got other options there. So don't let it phase you. Yeah, because you are so full of strength, and this is another Leo card. So it could be that a Leo is involved. They don't have to be, but there's a lot of Leo, Virgo, and Pisces. Yeah, and Cancer. And I said Virgo, yeah, a lot of energy. But you know what? This is also a twin flame as well. You know, the yin and the yang. It's the ball from the Temperance card, right? So don't give up, Gemini, because you have a reason to celebrate, and it's coming in for you, right? Yeah, and there you are. Cut out of your life what is not for you. Simple as that. And I mean, Gemini, that's what you do. And it's a Libra card too, so you could have some Libra in you. But if it's in regards to romance, let's see what the divine wants to tell you. What advice do you have for Geminis? Okay, so we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond opens, right? And deepens. So I feel that if this is in regards to a person, your twin flame or your divine counterpart, once you get to know each other, things will just kind of work out, right? But if it's in regards to a choice, somebody else is coming in for you. They're going to be a wish fulfillment. They're going to bring you so much abundance and happiness that you'll forget about the heartache, right? But I feel that, Gemini, you don't let anything really affect you. You disperse of that energy once you recognize it has come in, right? So we have the rubellite as your healing advice. So passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So whether this is work or this is love, right? Could be a creative endeavor as well. You're going to be so passionate about it, and it's gonna get off the ground, right? And it's going to make you so happy, and if it's like career-wise, so abundant, because I do see a lot of money coming in for you. All right, but Gemini, if you had a question, let's get your answer from the divine. Can promise. So again, with the balance, right? Could definitely be dealing with a Libra, but balance is required. We'll get one more card. Even give and take, you have to have that balance, right? You have to listen to the other person. Don't just assume stuff. You need to ask. If you are stuck in your head thinking, okay, this or that, if another person is like, ask the right questions, so that you're not just assuming or listening to other people, right? And that's the Five of Swords too. Other people getting in your head. Use your intuition. Don't just let that bee buzz, you know? Just get that out of your head. Okay, but we'll get one more. Abundance. So definitely abundance is coming in for you. I see that clearly. So good luck with that, Gemini, because you're ready. You're ready for this greatness that's about to occur.